Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction and weight loss. This is part 2 of the series that I'm starting. If you did not see my last video, my summer favorites video, I talked about how I decided to start an entire channel on the law of attraction. It's not just a law of attraction channel, it's more of like a channel where I can talk about other things other than just food and weight loss. A lot of it is going to be about the law of attraction, but I'm also just going to be talking about random things that I find useful in my life. I'll probably be doing like beauty videos and all those other types of videos on there, because what I've realized is since this channel has grown so much, people really only care about food, weight loss, recipes, vlogs, things like that on this channel. And I kind of just want to keep this channel dialed into those topics so that I'm not throwing out a bunch of random stuff to my viewers that really want to just come here for weight loss inspiration and recipes and stuff like that. So I'll leave the link to my law of attraction channel down below. I'll be continuing all the weight loss, law of attraction videos on this channel though, because I do think that it's very important to understand this when you are on a weight loss journey or a health journey. In this video, I'm just going to be talking about a few things that are very important to understand when you are trying to change anything in your life, especially your body. But this can pertain to changing your job, changing your relationships, changing, the house that you live in, anything. The first thing that we need to realize is that all things in our physical world are created through thoughts. Take a second, look around the room that you're sitting in right now. Every single thing that you see, someone first had a thought to create that thing. They had a thought, they had an idea, they had a way that they knew that they could transform that idea into a physical thing, and bam, you see everything that you see. So like, for example, this mason jar was just a thought that someone had. They thought like, let's make a little jar with a lid. People can use it for storing things, for canning, and they thought out this thought and made it into a physical thing. Your body is the same way. Our body is a physical thing. All things in the physical world can be changed, can be created, can be destroyed, can be transformed, and that includes your body. You are not actually your body. Your body is just the vehicle that you have to get you through this world, to move, to see, to feel, to touch, to hear, to explore. The body is a physical thing, and like all physical things, can be changed through our thought. The next part of that is realizing that you are whatever you think you are, and that is 100% true. You have a vision of yourself inside of your head, and that vision is what you look like. You think thoughts about yourself. You have beliefs about yourself. Those thoughts are typically our habits, the way that we take action in our lives. All of those things are created through our thoughts. So all of it starts with our thought. We have to change our thought to change anything in our life. Your body is only a creation of your past thoughts and actions. And I say past thoughts and actions because the physical body that you have right now is what has been created through your past thoughts and actions through yourself. This is very important to understand, because when people go and start changing their thoughts, they start changing their actions and their feelings about themselves. They will look at themselves in the physical now present form and be like, that's not what I'm thinking, that's not how I feel, that's not what I'm acting towards. But you have to realize that it takes time to change your body based on your past thoughts and actions. But who you are right now, the way that you look right now, is only a representation and manifestation of your past thoughts and actions that you had. So when you start changing your thoughts, your actions start changing, and your feelings about yourself start changing, that is when you can change your physical body. That is very important to understand, because when you start along this process of what I'm going to teach you today, I'm going to teach you a very simple process that you can do on your daily life every single morning to change your body through your thoughts. You need to realize that what you see now is based off what you thought in the past, okay? I just really want to drill that in your head, because a lot of people will start on this path of changing their thoughts and they'll just be so frustrated because they're like, I'm thinking that, you know, I'm thin, that I'm beautiful, that I'm confident, that I look a certain way, but when I look in the mirror, it's not what I see, and I become like overwhelmed with despair and just emotions that I can't do this, this is stupid, this isn't possible, but it is, and it takes time. It might take a month, it might take 3 months, it might take 6 months. It depends how far you have to go and how many past thoughts and actions you have to recreate to create your new self. Now that we understand that, the second thing that you need to do is realize that whatever you thought in the past does not matter. It does not matter, and you need to let it go. You might have a lot of beliefs about yourself that are very negative, that aren't helping you, and you need to let those go and replace them. My cat's trying to catch a fly. Replace them with new thoughts that will help you create your new body. So we need to let go of the thoughts of thinking like, I'm a failure, I can't stick to a diet, I hate eating healthy, I'm so fat, look at my thighs, and start creating new thoughts. And we do that through affirmations. One thing that I'm going to tell you is affirmations aren't like this magical thing that's going to happen like overnight. It's going to take you a lot of time, because what we're doing with affirmations is reprogramming our subconscious mind. One thing that people don't really realize is, think about a practice like yoga, or a practice like martial arts, or even weight training, or when you're studying for a degree. It's going to take you a lot of study and practice, and the law of attraction isn't just something that you do once and your whole life has changed. This is a daily practice and a daily thing that you have to consistently do, consistently remind yourself of, consistently tell yourself. Program your subconscious mind with your conscious mind constantly. We need to impress the subconscious mind with these beliefs about ourselves. That is what we need to do, and that is going to take time. It is not easy either. A lot of people think that like, oh, I'm just gonna say like, I'm so beautiful, I'm so happy, I am 115 pounds and I love myself, and that is just gonna happen very, very quickly. But it takes time, and it takes a very consistent effort. So just know that going into this. So like I said, whatever you thought about yourself in the past does not matter, and we're going to work on letting it go. We have to let it go, because the only thing that matters is right now. The only time that you can create any change, the only time that even exists, is right now in the present moment. So I approach affirmations maybe in a different way that you haven't heard before. I suggest that you come up with 10 affirmations that are positive about yourself. 5 of those should already be true. Things that you truly already believe about yourself, that are already exist in your daily life. Things that maybe these could be maybe habits, they could be beliefs about yourself, they could be physical traits about yourself, whatever that is. 5 of them should be true. So you have an affirmation that you are working towards, you have one that is already true, then you have another one that you are working towards, one that is already true. What this does is it helps program your subconscious mind into thinking that they are all true. Because when you can truly believe 5 of them, 50% of them, your subconscious mind picks up on that, and it starts thinking like, why wouldn't the other ones be true? Because when you say these every other in your mind, when you do this practice, every other one is going to be true. So you're going to be on this vibration of really believing, really having faith in what you are saying to yourself, and that is going to push you so much farther and faster than if you just came up with 10 affirmations that were totally out of the blue. Another thing that I highly recommend is making them believable. So a lot of people will be at a certain weight, like say someone weighs 170 pounds and they want to weigh 120 pounds. A lot of people that preach and teach the law of attraction will say, just go for your end goal. And this is actually something that I told people to do in the past. Like just say to yourself, I am so happy and grateful now that I weigh 120 pounds. And really believe that. But if that's really hard for you to believe, you should not believe that. Go for something that is more believable and take steps towards your end goal. So maybe it's more believable for you to be like, I weigh 160. Sorry, my camera just cut out there. So maybe it's more believable for you to say, I weigh 160 pounds, because you could actually, you've been there before, you could actually visualize that, you could see that in the mirror. Like if you were visualizing yourself, looking at yourself in the mirror, you know how those types of jeans, that size fits, you know how you would feel, and it would just be so much more believable for you to say, I am so happy and grateful now that I weigh 160 pounds. That's fine. I think that that is amazing. If you want to go for something that is believable. I used to do my practice and just go for like the craziest goals ever. That doesn't work for me, because the biggest thing in the law of attraction is believing that you are already there now. So for someone to believe that they're 50 pounds less, especially if they've never even been at that weight before, they don't know what that looks like, they don't know what that feels like, it's just, it can totally derail your entire efforts. So go for something that is believable, and once you start getting to those goals, you just keep on moving. So you go from like 160 to 150 to 140, and you just keep pushing those goals, and you are able to really change your perception of what that looks like as you change your physical body. So like I said, I want you to pick 10 affirmations, 5 that are true, things that you want to achieve in your life, like maybe the way that you want to look like, habits that you want to form. Examples of affirmations that you could have is, I love exercising, I lift weights 3 times per week, and I love going out for a run, I love eating healthy food, I feel so confident and beautiful in the way that I interact with people and the way that I walk. Things like that. So they can be about your habits, they can be about your physical appearance, maybe you want longer hair, maybe you want a slimmer stomach, whatever it is. Pick 5 that you want to go for a goal, 5 that are true. And what we're going to do with these is you're going to write them down on a piece of paper with a date. I usually pick a date that is 6 months in advance, because it's hard for me to think really far in the future, and you don't want to be like focusing on affirmations that are 2 years from now. You want to pick something that's 3 to 6 months in advance, because once you hit all of those goals and affirmations come true, you can change them and start working on other ones. But you want to write this down on a piece of paper with a date. So you start writing your affirmations, you write, I am so happy and grateful now that I love eating healthy. I feel confident when I talk to people. I weigh 140 pounds. Every other one should be true already, and in the morning, every single morning, we are going to read those affirmations. You can read them. I do mine in my head, so I just sit down, I read them, and then I meditate on that for 10 minutes. So I read it, I let it go, and I just sit and I meditate for 10 minutes. And one meditation that I've found that is very, very helpful, and it's really easy for beginners, is as you breathe in, you say, I am that, and as you breathe out, you say, I am. So you are restructuring your subconscious mind to believe that you already are these things. So as you breathe in, I am that, I am. I am that, I am. And this might seem like really hunky-dory, whatever, if you've never practiced meditation or the law of attraction or affirmations or anything, but I can 1000% tell you that this works. If you practice this every single day, in the morning is the most important time of the day, because it sets the tone for your entire day, and you just go into it with love and just letting go, and that all of these things are already true. These things will happen. So the second part of that is, once you do this, you want to go out throughout your day practicing those affirmations that they're already true. So say one of your affirmations is that you only eat when you're truly hungry. That's one of your affirmations. And you have to go on a lunch date with someone for work. And you go to a restaurant, you're not hungry, but you feel pressured to eat something, and you want to eat something because it's just out of habit. what you need to do at that point is say to yourself in your head 5 times, I only eat when I'm truly hungry. I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to eat right now, because I only eat when I am truly hungry. And you just say, I only eat when I am truly hungry 5 times, and just really suppress that into your subconscious mind. And just tell your friend or your coworker or whatever, like, you know, I had a big breakfast, I'm not actually hungry right now, so I'm just gonna get a tea. And just don't think anything of it. Don't feel societal pressure to do things that you don't want to do that are outline of your affirmations or vision for yourself. Reaffirm in your head as you go throughout your day these affirmations. This works so well, and I am like so excited for you guys, because I mean, this was like life-changing for me. This is how I got to my ideal body weight. This is how I started my own business, how I grew my YouTube channel, how I met the love of my life, through all of these affirmations and just going throughout my day believing that these things are already true. So that is truly, truly the secret to changing your physical realm that you are in. You can change anything about the physical world through your thoughts and the beliefs that you have about yourself. And it's fun to do this. Like, have fun with this. Don't think that it's work. Be excited every morning to like wake up and read your affirmations and go throughout your day, because you are creating your life. In every second of the now present moment, you are creating your life. And I will make more videos on this coming up. Leave questions that you guys have below, because this is obviously a series that I want to continue. It's so important. It is so important to get your mind right and to get your beliefs and the thoughts about yourself right before you can change your body. It is the most important thing that you can possibly do. And it's fun because you can do this with every other aspect of your physical world. Everything. You want to change your job? You can change your job. You want to have a better relationship? You can change that. Anything that you want to do, you can do through this practice. But like I said, it is a practice. It's going to be work. You're going to have to work for this. You're going to have to be consistent. And if you do those 2 things, you will change your life. Alright, so that's my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said below, leave any comments or questions that you want me to cover in the next Law of Attraction series. And if you haven't already, check out my Law of Attraction channel that I will link below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.